Renee Romeo, and today's project is organizing a wall full of ladders. Now you'll see behind me, I have all these ladders stacked one on top of the other, and this is really inconvenient, especially if you need the ladder all the way toward the wall. So I'm using a bunch of different varieties of hooks, and I'm going to go ahead and find my studs and make sure that I get all of these ladders hung nice and neat on this wall, because when you open the overhead door, this is the first wall you see from the street, and I don't want any of my neighbors seeing a wall that looks like this. So join me and I'll show you all of my little secrets on how to get this organized really well. So I just want to give you an idea of what this space looks like before. So there's a lot of unutilized space here that I could take advantage of. And then if you look over the door, there's also space above the door that I'm going to try to use. I think it'd be a great spot for a couple ladders. So you'll see I've gone up with the ladder storage, and I've used a series of hooks and shelf brackets to hold these in place. And it really makes it convenient for me that I can go ahead and get them down all by myself. They're all aluminum, so they're very, very lightweight. And even though I need to get a ladder to get the ladder, it's okay because it's something that I can handle on my own. So just going across, I've got a great stabilizer bar that I've put on top of my cabinet, and I can attach that to any extension ladder that I have to make it extra stable when I'm using it. And it's up and out of the way, and no one's going to trip over it anymore. If you have an extension ladder, go ahead, grab a level, and hang that extension ladder nice and level along the wall. They're nice and straight, and that's the most visually pleasing way that you can display an extension ladder. But if you have A-frame ladders like I do, I've decided not to hang them on the level, and I've actually fit them together more like puzzle pieces. It's the best way to take up the least amount of space on the wall and still make it easy to get to either one. So the best part of stacking the ladders like this is that I was able to get 2 extension ladders out from under my deck. And they were exposed to the weather, and every time I pulled them out, I'd have to rinse them off or somehow dust them off because they were getting really filthy by being outside. So now they're nice and clean, they're all dusted off, and they're put away, and they're out of the way, which is more important, and they're not an eyesore anymore. And I haven't forgotten about the space above the garage door, so there's plenty of room for an extension ladder. And then between the garage doors, I have a step stool. And the great thing about this is that it's really convenient to grab anytime I need it for anything outdoors or in. So if you're ladder lovers like we are and you love to climb, look up. Maybe that's the solution for your ladder storage. It makes everything so convenient. You can see things from across the room, you know exactly where they are, and you can zero in on it and grab it anytime you need it. So this is Renee Romeo. Hopefully I've helped you with this storage problem and made a solution. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll bring you another great project in the future.